Genius is not an accident. It is not a gift bestowed upon a lucky few at birth. True intellectual dominance is a product of ruthless strategy, relentless execution, and psychological mastery. If you want to surpass every so-called genius in your field, you must operate differently, smarter, harder, and with calculated precision. This is not about working aimlessly. This is about hacking your mind, optimizing your habits, and outmaneuvering those who rely on talent alone. The following 6 lessons will teach you how to overclock your brain, develop an unbeatable work ethic, and ensure that no rival can keep up with you. 1. Biohack your brain like a supercomputer. The first step in surpassing genius-level intellect is treating your brain as hardware that can be upgraded. Most people assume intelligence is static, but neuroscience proves otherwise. To operate at peak mental performance, you must optimize your biology. Start with nutrition. Your brain thrives on high-quality fats like omega-3s and avoids the crashes caused by sugar. Supplement strategically. Compounds like caffeine paired with L-theanine enhance focus without jitters, while nootropics such as lion's mane may support long-term cognitive function. Sleep is non-negotiable. Elite performers prioritize deep, restorative sleep because they know it directly impacts memory and problem-solving. If you want an extra edge, experiment with controlled sleep deprivation in the form of polyphasic sleep, but only if you can sustain it without burnout. Cold exposure, whether through ice baths or cold showers, triggers a massive norepinephrine release, sharpening your mind instantly. Finally, train your brain like a muscle with tools like dual N-back exercises to expand working memory and speed reading techniques to consume information faster than your peers. Genius is not inherited, it is engineered. 2. The Machiavellian work ethic, Outwork. Everyone in secret. Hard work alone is not enough. You must work with ruthless efficiency while ensuring competitors underestimate you. The most dangerous individuals are those who appear effortless while grinding in the shadows. Adopt the 5 a.m. rule. Waking before the world gives you uninterrupted focus, a tactic used by high achievers from Elon Musk to Navy SEALs. Implement deep work sprints. 90-minute blocks of zero distraction intensity, where your phone is nowhere near you and your mind operates at maximum output. While others take weekends off, you leverage that time to gain an insurmountable lead. But here's the key. Never let them see your grind. Play the lazy genius in public, downplay your effort, and let rivals assume your success is natural talent. This psychological misdirection ensures they never copy your methods. Parkinson's law states that work expands to fill the time allotted, so set impossible deadlines to force hyper-efficiency. The goal is not just to work harder, but to work invisibly harder, leaving competitors baffled at your progress. 3. Psychological warfare. Make them underestimate you. The smartest people in history knew the power of perception. If you appear too threatening, others will sabotage you. If you seem harmless, they ignore you until it's too late. This is where Machiavellian tactics come into play. Feign ignorance when necessary. Ask questions you already know the answers to, allowing others to reveal their knowledge while you gather intelligence. Play the humble observer, absorbing weaknesses in their strategies. Control the narrative. If someone accuses you of being a tryhard, reframe it as passion for mastery. Use selective incompetence. Pretend to struggle with minor tasks while dominating where it truly matters. The greatest advantage you can have is being underestimated. Let rivals believe they are smarter, faster, better, until the moment you surpass them irreversibly. Sun Tzu's ancient wisdom applies here. Appear weak when you are strong. By the time they realize your true capability, you will already be leagues ahead. 4. Exploit the genius trap. Why talent fails. Natural talent is a double-edged sword. Those who rely on it often become complacent, assuming their innate ability will carry them forever. Meanwhile, the relentless underdog, the one who knows they must outwork everyone, slowly but surely overtakes them. This is the genius trap. Gifted individuals hit plateaus because they never develop resilience, while the disciplined grinder thrives under pressure. To exploit this, adopt the compound effect, small daily improvements that accumulate into an unbeatable advantage. Embrace anti-fragility. Every failure should make you stronger, while the genius crumbles at the first sign of adversity. Target asymmetric growth. Dominate niches where effort beats raw talent. The dark horse mentality means you focus on long-term strategy, not short-term validation. While the prodigy rests on past achievements, you are evolving, adapting, and preparing to render their talent irrelevant. 5. The unstoppable system, tracking and ruthless improvement. Genius without direction is wasted. You must track everything, hours invested, skills acquired, weaknesses eliminated. Use metrics to out-analyze intuitive thinkers. Most high IQ individuals rely on instinct, but instinct can be wrong. Data never lies. Keep a performance journal, documenting daily progress and adjusting tactics. Identify your weakest points and attack them mercilessly. The moment you tolerate a weakness, it becomes a liability. Burn the boats. Eliminate backup plans that allow for retreat. When failure is not an option, your brain rewires to find solutions that others wouldn't consider. This level of commitment forces genius-level adaptation. While others hope for success, you engineer it through systematic, relentless refinement. 6. The final mindset, domination or nothing. The difference between those who rise and those who plateau is not intelligence, it is obsession. You must want success more than comfort, more than approval, more than leisure. Every genius you admire sacrificed normality for greatness. Adopt the same mentality. Surround yourself with those who push you, discard habits that slow you, and embrace discomfort as a sign of growth. The moment you settle, you lose. The moment you think you've peaked, someone hungrier is gaining on you. This is not about motivation. It's about discipline so ingrained that quitting is not an option. When talent sleeps, you work. When talent celebrates, you plan. When talent burns out, you endure. This is how you surpass every genius you know. 7. The art of strategic isolation, cutting off distractions and weak influences. The greatest threat to your progress is not a lack of intelligence, but the constant drain of distractions and mediocre influences. Most people never reach their full potential because they are trapped in environments that breed complacency, social circles that discourage ambition, digital addictions that fragment focus, and routines that prioritize comfort over growth. To operate at genius levels, you must isolate yourself strategically. This does not mean complete solitude, but rather a ruthless elimination of anything that does not serve your mission. Start by auditing your inner circle. If the people around you are not pushing you forward, they are holding you back. Distance yourself from those who ridicule discipline or dismiss your ambitions as obsession. Next, Annihilate digital distractions. Delete social media apps that serve no purpose beyond entertainment. Use website blockers to eliminate mindless browsing. Your attention is your most valuable asset. Guard it like a fortress. Finally, create physical and mental zones of deep work, spaces where nothing exists except you and the task at hand. The highest levels of performance are only possible in environments designed for intensity. Genius is not just a product of the mind, it is a product of the environment you cultivate. These 7 lessons are not theories. They are battle-tested strategies used by those who refuse to be ordinary. The path to surpassing genius is not about luck or talent. It is about systems, psychology, and relentless execution. You now have the knowledge. The only question left is, will you act on it? Most won't. They will read this, feel inspired, and return to their old habits. But if you are different, if you are willing to do what others won't, then the ceiling of your potential no longer exists. The choice is yours. The clock is ticking. Begin.